Look at the rate of global capital flight into these fraudulent accounts. Through hyper-targeted deception campaigns, often categorized as pig-butchering scams, billions of dollars are being drained from ordinary citizens every year. We typically imagine this as the work of an isolated elite hacker, a single person exploiting a technical vulnerability from a dark room. But an individual cannot socially engineer tens of thousands of victims simultaneously. These digital thefts originate from a network of massive, industrialized, highly organized facilities hiding in plain sight. Along the Mekong River, the skyline of Phnom Penh is crowded with massive multi-story developments. These concrete compounds are integrated directly into the urban fabric of Cambodia, Laos, and Myanmar. While they appear to be standard commercial real estate, the perimeters tell a different story. They are reinforced with heavy security, barred windows, and restricted guarded checkpoints. The system relies on a deep friction. The execution of frictionless, high-speed digital financial crimes depends on the slow, brutal reality of physical captivity. To understand how billions of dollars evaporate from global banking systems, we have to trace the supply chain of human labor that makes it possible. These isolated river bends in Southeast Asia serve as the ideal footprint for transnational criminal syndicates. The geography itself provides a layer of protection from external oversight. To staff these compounds, syndicates post fraudulent corporate job listings online. They target educated, tech-savvy young adults from across Asia with promises of high-paying roles in customer service or marketing. The point of capture happens here, where jurisdictional oversight is blurred. Once recruits reach these chaotic border crossings, they are moved into the syndicate's transport logistics and out of reach of the law. Inside the compound, passports are confiscated immediately. The recruits are barred from leaving and confined to the facility under armed guard. Under threat of physical violence, these captives are forced to meet daily quotas. A single worker operates hundreds of fake social media profiles at once, spending months building the false trust required to drain a victim's life savings. The modern digital scam industry relies on this engine of forced labor. The extraction of global wealth is powered by human slavery. The moment a victim transfers their money, the syndicate's financial machinery takes over. Trace a single transfer as it hits the network. The fiat currency fractures into dozens of anonymous digital wallets. These feed into crypto mixers, scrambling the stolen funds with thousands of unrelated transactions. When the money emerges, the trail is shattered. Maintaining this automated activity requires an industrial-scale IT infrastructure. These server racks provide the continuous connection to global decentralized finance networks. In the final stage, the scrubbed cryptocurrency is converted back into clean fiat, or used to acquire real estate, fund legitimate shell businesses, and luxury assets. This digital layering pipeline severs the link between a victim's drained bank account and the syndicate's treasury, making the theft effectively permanent. The combination of forced labor and automated laundering generates massive, untraceable parallel cash reserves. Syndicates weaponize this wealth to corrupt local jurisdictions, paying provincial military and police forces to protect the compounds. Within the formal halls of an ASEAN Council meeting, diplomacy moves at a glacial, consensus-driven pace. This bureaucracy struggles to penetrate the agile, economically insulated havens where these syndicates operate. Dismantling this pipeline requires confronting the reality of entrenched geopolitical corruption. Notice the scale of this grid. Every node represents a coordinated effort to manipulate a single individual. Victims are not fighting a lone scammer. They are being targeted by an industrialized network. Standard consumer banking protections and local law enforcement models are built for a different world. They are outmatched by a system that is digitized, scrambled, and secured behind militarized borders. The reality is an unequal fight against a state-tolerated multinational enterprise, one built on human slavery and protected by digital anonymity.